On to race number 2, and race number 2 at Happy Valley is our Class 5 race for the night. It's over the 1,800 metres as well, headed by Meridian Talent. Drops into this grade for the first time, gets the wide gate. Victoria Seeker, runner-up beaten favourite last time out behind McMonagle. Enjoyable success. Blinkers back on. He drops in class as well. Curling Luxury roll forward from barrier 1. He's not an all-weather campaign. Fortune Patrol also coming out of the McMonagle race. He finished third. Aero Flash fourth in that race with the blinkers going back on. Dr. Lucky Star takes a jump-in trip. And down to Virtus Star, who was a beaten favourite last time himself. Cheek Pieces and a Tongue Tie go on for the first time with him, Mark.
They do, and a Curling Luxury should slide across the face of the field here. Once he gets there, he may not get much opposition. Winner's Brother goes to the 1,800 for the first time. Bring It On typically races prominently. Dr. Lucky Star, Aero Flash, they might be next. Aero Flash gets the blinkers refitted, and it looks as though it could be unlucky for Meridian Talent and getting caught wide from that draw.
Here is Bring It On. Now, they're going to put the blinkers on him for the first time. He's not wearing them in this gallop. You can see he's pulling. He's pretty keen in his work there. Antoine Hamlin aboard. He'll ride him on race day as well. So he looks good going into this race. Aero Flash went better at his last start. Now, the blinkers are going back on him, as Mark said. The cheek pieces will come off him. Chad Schofield, he's the one on the far side with those cheek pieces on in this particular gallop, but they have come off for race day. Virtus Star, you can see him with those cheek pieces on as well. He steps up to 1,800 metres. The tongue tie will go on him for the first time along with those cheek pieces, and his work's been good as well.
All right, a few races to get through here. So we'll start off with Victoria Seeker as favourite, running second to McMonagle. Fortune Patrol, Aero Flash and Golden Kid a fair bit further back.
I've got all three of these in, Victoria Seeker, Fortune Patrol and Aero Flash. Thought there was a better run from Aero Flash. Look, Victoria Seeker, he's a perennial place getter, isn't he? He's had 5 placings from his 12 starts, but he's going well enough to suggest he could win this.
He's placed 3 from 7 at Happy Valley 2. There he is chasing home McMonagle. It's Aero Flash in the pink and green, going one of his best races. He's only been with John Moore for a couple of starts. That was one of the first 2 for John.
All right, the key thing for this next horse is the class drop, I think, Mark. This is him finishing 5th, but this is class 4 behind Shadow Breaker. This is where his win came in the past. It
is indeed, Andrew. That second 3 starts ago also was in a class 5. He carried 132 pounds that night, 131. He's back to the inside, Paul, and look, he's just paddling up the inside until the last little bit, and he keeps coming all the way to the line.
Yeah, he's just a one-time winner, isn't he, from his 31 starts? But as Andrew said, I think the class drop's key for him there.
All right, we saw Bring It On in track work. We can have a look at his trial now as well, Paul, at Happy Valley.
Yeah, so he did win this trial. Look, he's just got barrier number 10, so he's just might have to work a bit. We had him going forward on that speed map. I think Curling Luxury will make it a little bit hard for him. Look, he's another one that he doesn't win out of turn. He's only a 2-time winner from the 46 starts. We'll see if the blinkers help him.
There's a number in that trial too that it's going to race later in the night. So if Bring It On comes out and goes a really good race, you can bank that trial form going forward to later races too.
All right, Victoria Seeker is our favourite here for the second, Paul, the Class 5.
Yeah, he's been a little bit costly, Victoria Seeker, but I think he can win this race. So I've got him on top, the 2. To beat the 12 Virtus Star with those gear changes. Fortune Patrol, this is his go, this 1,800 metres as well. He's in there for 3rd, and Aero Flash is the improver. 2, 12, 7 and 8.
With the 3 enjoyable success here, with the class drop 2, Blake Shin takes the ride, and 3 starts ago, Blake was aboard when second behind Gold Velvet, beaten a short head in that race. The blinkers go back on. Good draw, barrier number 3, and he did lump pretty big weights to second, beaten narrowly 3 starts ago. Victoria Seeker's doing nothing wrong. Place 3 from 7 at 1,800. Bring It On that trial, and Curling Luxury, just in case, as expected on the speed map, he gets that easy lead. They might not be able to run him down for quite some time. 3, 2, 6 and 4, race 2.
Pretty similar from me as well. Enjoyable success, though, is the on-top pick. Gone with Mark on this one. Blinkers back on. Drop in class. He'll do for me. Blake Shin for Michael Chang. All right, 2 races down. Class 4 next over the 1650. Again, remembering it's a 9-race programme on Wednesday night at Happy Valley.